Hey guys, it's Amzeee here, and today I'm going to be doing a video on what I think they should add to Rocitizens Part 3. Now, I have a bunch of cool ideas such as new jobs, a train line, a water park or theme park and things like that. So stay tuned for the rest of this video to see how maybe they could bring in these ideas. But before we get started, don't forget to join my Roblox group and follow my Twitch. Both of those will be linked in the description down below, as well as all of my other social links as well. Now, the first thing that I want to explain my idea of is going to be to do with a new job. Now, with the recent summer update, they have just added a job which was the barista in the cafe, but I had an idea for another job that they could add, which I think would be really cool. I feel like it would be in a good location on the map and a lot of people would use it. So I'm just heading over to the boat shop, as you can see. And I'm just going to head inside and explain my idea. So I had an idea of adding what I would call the boat engineer, and I reckon that should be a little job in this area. And as you can see, there's a bunch of like offices and things in this shop, and I reckon we could use one of those offices to have one of those blue circles on the floor to show that you can start a job. And as the boat engineer, people can either, as in NPCs, can bring in their boats and you have to select the right parts to fix the boat. So for example, you may have to select a cog to add to the boat, or they may need a new chair fitted into their boat, or they may need a new engine fitted into their boat. And I reckon you could either do that off of the computer screen in here, so you sit at the desk and then on your computer you click on either the cog, the new chair or the new engine, and then obviously you've satisfied what the customer wants. Or it could be more interactive, where in here there's another boat that you have to physically fix, so you may have to click like one of the buttons on your keyboard, so like F or W or E or something, and then you fix the parts on the boat. I thought that would be a really cool idea, and it's quite interactive and it's something a bit different compared to the other jobs on the map, as we've got quite a lot of like cafe and shop kind of jobs. So I feel like a boat engineer would be a really cool job to do. So another idea that I had is if I just head back into my car, and then if we head on the map and maybe head over to the apartments, as you can see it brings up this yellow line on the map. Now I thought it would be really cool if when you clicked across it said along the top here X amount of miles left of your journey, or like X amount of kilometres. So for example, because the apartment building is pretty close, it could be like 1 mile until you get to the apartments, or if you were to click on one of the houses it could be like 7 miles until you reach your destination. So I thought that would be a cool little feature, so that like when you're role playing and things like that, you'd be able to, I don't know, if you've got a role play family, you'd be able to tell your kids that you've only got 5 miles left of your journey or something like that. So in the corner, as you drive closer to it, so I'm going to drive to the apartments now, and as you drive closer it slowly ticks down to like 0.9 miles, 0.8 miles or something like that. So then it counts down how long you have left until you get there. So I thought that would be another cool little feature to add, as you've got a map and you can set a waypoint almost like a sat nav, but we don't have like how many miles it is left of our journey or how many kilometres. So this brings us to my third idea, which is another apartment building. Now we have this really nice apartment building here, but I thought it would be a nice idea to add another apartment building that looks maybe really modern, lots of glass, lots of like modern features to it, as this one's like just brick and glass at the moment, which there's obviously no problem with, but it's pretty similar to the one that we had in the old map. So I thought if they added another apartment building, it could be like the high-end apartments. So you may have a lot more expensive rooms that are bigger, and you could have like a huge penthouse suite on the top with a balcony or like a swimming pool in the apartments, and maybe like a little cafe and a little shop or something in the apartment building. So this one can just be the standard Rose City apartments, but then we could also have a high-end apartment building for people that have a lot of cash. So I thought that that would be another cool idea. So let me just head over to another destination and talk through my next idea. So as we are getting over to the next idea that I have another one. So my fourth idea would be to add like a train line or something. So as you can see, the map is pretty big. You've got a highway lookout and lighthouse all the way down in the bottom right corner. But then in the top right corner, you've got the Fisher's Boat Shop and the marina and different things like that. And the map is quite large. So I thought it would be a really cool idea if you could add maybe a couple of train stations. So like a train station here, and a train station up here maybe. And then you could maybe pay like $5 to get onto the train, and it will take you to one of the, say, 4 or 5 stops that it has. So that would be a really cool idea for people that don't have cars. So if you've just started in Rocitizens and you don't have a lot of money and you want to still like roleplay and maybe get from A to B a lot quicker, then I thought it would be a really cool idea to add train lines and maybe just spend like $5 on a ticket, and you can get to from A to B a lot quicker than if you were just running if you don't have a car. Now, to go alongside that, we could also add maybe the person who gives out tickets as like a job. So I'm not sure what they would be called, but you could have a job at the train station where you have to give out tickets to NPCs. So they may ask for one ticket, a family ticket, adult ticket, child ticket, or a ticket and a drink or something like that. So I thought that was another idea there. So as we can see when we look at the map, my final idea is a water park or theme park. Now as you can see, we've got quite a lot of space, so most of this area here is just like grass and trees and things like that. I was thinking maybe down in this section or down at the bottom of the map here where it seems fairly empty, that we could add a water park or theme park. Now I feel like a theme park would maybe fit better on the Rocitizens map, as obviously it's kind of like a little island and there's not a lot of like things to do in the water other than drive your boat, so I feel like a water park maybe doesn't fit. But I think a theme park would be really cool and add loads of different roller coasters and things, and you could pay for your tickets to get into the theme park and then go on all of the different rides. So it could be like another really cool place for role playing and just adding another experience to Rocitizens, as I think that would really elevate the game and draw more people to the game. So that was, I think, 6 of my ideas for more things that they should add into Rocitizens Part 3. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any other ideas of what they should add into Rocitizens, or if you think that they should add in some of the suggestions that I've given in this video. And if you haven't checked out my part 1 and part 2 of what they should add into Rocitizens, then I'll leave them linked in the description down below, as I've given a bunch of other cool ideas such as basements and things like that. So if you want to check out that and see what you think as well, then I'll leave those linked. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more, and turn on my post notifications so you never miss an upload again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
It's not a game.